All right, this is the third attempt on this awesome phone. But here are the numbers that we've gotten today. 124 in sales. We have 11 things to ship off, which is kind of fun, I guess. We got to go through all of our bins and stuff to see what we can find. But we do have some stuff to ship, which is cool. In total, the last 7 days, a little under $500. Kind of unfortunate, but I think we could turn it around. We still have 18 days left. Our goal is to get about $100 a day in sales, hopefully at least hitting $3,000 every month, and then we'll scale it from there. But that will take time, and this is our second month in, and I can't complain for 11 things to ship off. Now, there are some things that I've put money into, and some things I want to talk about in terms of what I had to do, and a little update too, because we got some cool stuff that I picked up from a junk removal job. I don't know if I talked about it too much in the last video because, yeah, I think who cares? I just don't know if I did. So I'm going to talk about it today. I did spend money on, I've had the camera, but I got accessories so I can actually hold this thing and not feel like I'm going to drop it every time that I have it in my hand. But I bought the camera like 3 years ago, and I used it like maybe 0 times. And that's a pretty good guess, actually, because it just sat. I wanted to get into vlogging and doing all this crazy stuff a while ago, but I was drinking a lot heavily and bartending. So my life consisted of not being on top of it. We're different now. But we got the whole bunch of accessories coming tomorrow, and then I got a mic coming on Thursday. I'm still going to attempt to put it together and to start filming tomorrow with it, because I feel like my videos are a little bit sparse, man. I don't want to just talk to I don't want to just, give you a face. I want y'all to sit through, I'll give you a 25-minute video of my entire day and what I'm doing so you guys can actually, see that I'm doing it. Excuse me. We'll see, though. I have to learn how to, actually get good at video editing. I don't know if you've seen that first video I made. God awful. I should tell you to go watch it, but I would not recommend to go watch it. It's terrible. But things are looking up. Getting the accessories tomorrow for the camera. We're shipping a whole bunch of orders off. Hopefully we can get something like at least $100 to $200 more sold in the next couple of days to kind of accommodate for the loss. And when I say loss, just not hitting $100 a day. It was just kind of just sprinkled in with $30 here and a $50 a day here. It's just kind of weird. But it's just how it goes. All in all, our sales are up 187% in the last 31 days. I'm assuming it's referring to last month. By this time, this is I think our first sale was on the 15th or something. So technically, in less than 30 days, we've made $27-ish $100 collectively. Not take home, but that's what the chart's telling me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Now, I've already given this last video a full tour of my freaking chaotic room. I'm going to do it again because we're taking another one. Oh, yeah, we'll just do it together. But I don't know if you guys remember or have seen it in the past videos. This whole front here, from boom to about boom boxes. That was all the first pallet. Ran through it, got it sorted. I get to stare at tools all day. It's kind of cool. Not all day, but when I'm home. And then this is a whole bunch of other stuff. Jeff has some stuff in his room too, just to kind of help out with not cluttering my room completely. A little bit easier to kind of siphon through all the small stuff in here too. And then we got our shipping stuff all kind of organized with more stuff to sell. Hey, look at that. So much stuff. So much stuff. We got $20,000, I think, listed so far. But we do have a lot to still list. These are the things that really just sold out, I'm pretty sure. This has been huge. People bought this within a few days. Sold 5 in the last 2 days. Kind of nuts, if you ask me. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not going to complain. Kind of crazy, though. Free shipping on those items, though, so I'm curious to see how much I can not pay and actually take home on these wrench sets, but we'll see. I'm not going to get too upset about it. This junk removal job that I did on, Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, panned out to be kind of crazy. We got a paintball gun that, here, I'll just take you with me. We got this paintball gun from the job right here. Isn't that nuts? First gen Bob Long, the Intimidator, listed for like $500. Crazy. Just throwing it out. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my truck still, but he called me and said his son wants it. So we'll see. There's a head unit for a Mustang motor, I'm pretty sure. And I have a Mustang motor in my garage, so it's like, I can use these. Also threw these out. I don't know if he just wanted to clean everything out, man. So we just started pulling what we thought was valuable, and this was definitely one of them. Got probably about $50 to go through here and to list. I went through a few of them. This one's like $10 already. So there's going to be some money made on top of that. I charged him $675 basically to go up and down this hill and load up my trailer. But he's been a good customer, so I kind of hooked him up on the price. It's probably about $1,100 job with how much work we had to do up and down with that freaking. It was whatever. Hooked him up because we made money. We're gonna make money. Now this guy, I've probably in the last 4 months has probably given me like $4,000 in resell items from his junk removal, basically, collectively, like with junk removal and reselling his stuff. So pretty cool what one person is really capable of doing for your business. And it's been good because it's been really slow the last 2 or 3 months. Since November. That's when I went full-time on my thing here. And full-time on myself, I should say. And yeah, it's been working, kind of. It's definitely going through savings, but I've been reinvesting a lot of the money. It's just been a really wavy up and down ride, if you will. But we're making it happen, which is kind of cool. Now, if you guys want like a full update on this video, or this video rig, I would love to go through it and kind of go through and why I bought these things and accessories and do like a full manifest list for it too. But that's only if you guys like, because I'm a nerd and not everybody can relate to this stuff. But we also bought this shelving unit for the garage so we can get hopefully like 40 boxes off of the ground and clear up the garage space. So many vacuums to kind of organize and situate. But Jeff bought that for the garage. We're going to put that up hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do that. Probably not tonight anymore, but definitely tomorrow. Well, hopefully tomorrow. And clear up some space. So basically, all the money that we've been making has been reinvested. Already reinvested, gone. The camera unit, because I'm trying to get monetized, as I said in one of my first videos, I'm trying to make this another source of income for the business, And in terms of storage space, because we can't get a shop yet. We need to be making like serious money and be able to save some serious money for the winter, next winter, before we can even think about a shop. We'll see how the next 6 to 9 months go, because this will be literally a make or break for the next, shop opportunity, which only comes up every so often. So that is the goal. We'll see, though. I'm honestly really juiced about this camera. I'm really excited to be able to use and see. Whenever I record on this phone, I don't see anything. Like, I literally am second guessing, and you guys get it. I'm just so over it. Gonna be really nice. The video editing is gonna be crazy hard, I think, to kind of manage the time to sit down and do so, on top of listing and like other people are doing it, so I can do it, but like not looking forward to figuring out the schedule. We'll see. Time will tell. Now, I will come back if you guys need any more, like, if these videos are too vague, and if you need more description on anything that I'm kind of explaining here, please comment. Ask questions, because I probably need to learn more about it too. But all in all, the ball is slowly moving, and we are selling some things. So pretty good for all of us. We just got to stay consistent and think about the positive things. Like this last trip to the Vegas, I'm pretty sure cleared out like my debt for the trailer in my head. My personal debt to myself of you spent too much money on kind of stuff. Bought this trailer. It was, I don't even know. I think I bought it for $2,000. I should have bought it for $500. It was ripped apart. It was bad. Need to replace the tongue immediately. Didn't know that until I got home and took it off my truck. I was like, what did I just buy? Then I investigated. The whole thing needed to be ran through. I did some body work, put lights on it, put some spotlights on it, put a winch on it, painted the thing to make it look a little bit more easier on the eye. And then I went underneath to do electrical work and found out that both axles were snapped. And I asked the guy, and I was like, why does it look like crap down here? It looks like it's snapped. He's like, no, it's not fine. No, dude fucking welded the axles back together. So I drove this thing home, and I'm not even sure how it fucking stayed together. So when I figured that out, I was literally about to be able to use the trailer that day. Put it off another, 2 weeks, because I had to take it somewhere, pay him to basically put the freaking axle back together with large pieces of metal and fortify it. And it works. We took it to Vegas and back. That's 1,300 miles. And the only thing that's really fudged about it is the axle is kind of bent. But it still drives straight. It just means that I have to buy tires for it. Much more often than I'd like to. But it is what it is. I think it's just kind of the expense of working for yourself and not really knowing what the hell you're doing and learning as you go. But that's kind of why we're all here, right? So we can get to the point of being completely self-sufficient. Life goals, baby. But I think that's pretty much all the updates I need to go through with you guys. I'm really hoping to be back here tomorrow with some actual good video footage, and I can start making decent videos and put some quality out 2 to 3, maybe even 4 times a week, depending on how busy I am. But it's all up in the air right now. It just depends on how serious I gotta take it. We all just gotta commit to things, and this is what I gotta commit to now. Boom, shakalaka. But with that being said, we're making some money. Oh, I need to come up with a marketing campaign, if you will. I made some bad investments in the last 6 months or so. Actually, a lot of bad investments. I feel like that's what starting your business is the first 6 months to a year, when you're just completely raw dogging life. Making bad investments and learning from it. But I made the best of it, for sure. The lemonade tasted a little bit tart, but we drank it. But bad investments. Shoot, what was I just talking about with the bad investments? Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Just learn from your bad investments, basically. Because it's just not worth it. You sit here and you dwell on it, which I did for a long time, and I made zero money on that trailer because I was just like, marp, why me, But I fudged myself, and I should have learned from that immediately, which it took 6 months to learn, and to diagnose what I can use this trailer for, and here we are, paying it off, so it's cool. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm going to, hopefully, dude, I keep telling you, I really want to come up with, quality videos. So that's the main goal here after we get this camera unit set up. Investing my money. Invested everything. Literally invested everything. I don't even know what I was going to go with. So I'm just going to skip this point and move on to the next. Bad investments. Dude. Yelp. I spent $2,000 on Yelp in November. Smart, right? No, don't do that. The lady had such a nice voice that she just convinced me that it was all going to work, and my gut was telling me, no, dude. Should have listened to myself. Ended up canceling that with zero money that I made back on that. Made a $500 investment in, December for next door. Zero return on that. Pretty cool. So that's $2,500 that I just kind of made disappear with bad investments. So I'm really skeptical about what I want to make my main source of marketing. It should be Google, which I'm probably going to do, as most people would say to use. But it's just kind of a drag, to have all this shit kind of fall right through your freaking hand. And you're never getting that money back. But the cool thing about life is you could keep making your own money. That's what we're doing. So be careful with your advertisements or advertisement campaigns. Make sure that you're actually thinking about it and not just going off a whim of what other people are doing around you and what actually works for yourself. Because I haven't figured that out completely, and I'm just looking at other people and oh, they did this, I'll do it too. And no. Next door is not my thing. Learning curves. Yeah, but with that being said, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a full edited video. If not, I'll give you a run through of the camera. Hopefully everything comes. And hopefully we're hitting some crazy good numbers in the next 10 to 18 days to accommodate, because we're still doing okay. But we'll see. All right, guys. If you guys want anything in particular, I'd be more than happy to film it. Just like, comment, subscribe. Just be that squeaky wheel to tell me what you guys want to see. I'd love to oil ya. Have a good day.